Do you infer that you're Hopalong Cassidy?
That's what they call me.
As I thought you were?
Just what I thought. So you're the lone wolf, huh?
Even after 90 years, the Hopalong Cassidy films still deliver great entertainment. Hi, I'm Rob Word. I'm one of those fans of Hoppy. And yes, I can watch them over and over and over again, and they still bring a lot of joy and fun. It's great to see a hero like that, and one of the reasons they're so popular is William Boyd himself. He was a better actor than a lot of the other B-Western stars. He had been a silent movie star and worked for Cecil B. DeMille and Louis Milestone. William Boyd wasn't the first choice to play Hoppy. A popular character actor, James Gleason, was considered first. But Boyd was in line for Hoppy, and the timing was right. He was sleeping off a drunk at his fourth wife's house at the beach when he got the call. He says, all right, I'm taking it. I need to change my life. And in 1935, he did. Grace Boyd married him shortly after meeting him, and they had a long and wonderful marriage together. They spent their honeymoon up in Lone Pine, California, a place that they cherished. We're running two Hopalong Cassidy movies tonight. The first one, North of Rio Grande, is an early one from 1937. That's when Harry "Pop" Sherman was still producing the series and giving it a bigger budget than a lot of the other B-Westerns. The cast is terrific. It has Lee J. Cobb in his first feature film. It was shot by Russell Hayden, who became a regular cinematographer for the Hoppy films. This is the first film he ever filmed. The first film he ever filmed, that's what I want to say, and that's what I said. So here we go. And it was shot or filmed, whichever you prefer, in Tuolumne, near Sonora, not in Lone Pine. But we're going to get to that in just a minute. It's a beautiful location, and Russell Hayden sparkled. He made it look great. These films really do hold up. And the sidekicks, well, Hoppy had two of them. This one is George Hayes as Wendy. He decided to make more money at Republic, so George Hayes left and became Gabby Hayes, co-starring with Roy Rogers and many others at Republic Studios. And he was later replaced by California Carlson, played by Andy Clyde. The other sidekick is Russell Hayden, who was Lucky Jenkins in this, and people think that this is the best trio of all the Hoppy movies. They really clicked together. The plot of this film has Hoppy's brother getting murdered, and Hoppy goes undercover to track down the killer, disguised as a bad guy himself. He wouldn't fool me, but he's going to fool some of the people in this film. Our second film is called Borrowed Trouble. It was released in 1948, and it is one of the 12 movies that William Boyd produced himself after he bought the rights from Harry "Pop" Sherman to the character. The co-stars changed a little bit in this film because his sidekick is California Carlson, Andy Clyde, and Rand Brooks, who played Scarlett O'Hara's doomed husband in Gone with the Wind. He plays Lucky Jenkins in this. The 12 films were popular, but the B-Westerns were on their way out because television was coming in. So what happened? Well, as you know, William Boyd licensed one of his movies to KTLA in Los Angeles, and it became so popular that NBC took notice and decided to license 39 new half-hour episodes starring William Boyd. And instead of shooting all 39, that crafty businessman William Boyd said, I'll shoot 27, and then I'll take these 12 lower budgeted films that I've produced in the late 40s, cut them to half hours, and we'll add those to come up with the total of 39 half hours. Well, Borrowed Trouble is one of those, and as you'll see, the plot's a little bit different. But What's great is that it was shot in Lone Pine, California, so we're going to take all of you to those wonderful locations in the second film. It's about a school teacher who decides she doesn't want a saloon being built next to the schoolhouse. That's how the plots changed from the early Hoppies to the later Hoppies, but they were a lot of fun still. I think you'll enjoy both of them. Thanks so much for joining us, and now let's ride with a double bill with Bill Boyd.
And I want you to understand, Lucky, that there's going to be no formality about this court. All I want you to do is to tell that jury, just exactly in your own words, what happened.
Well, it happened just the way I said. Our posse surprised the lone wolf and his gang as they were holding up the Desert Express near the entrance to Paradise Gorge.
And then what happened, Lucky?
When the bandits saw us coming, they jumped on their horses, headed through the pass towards town. And we followed them.
There was a great deal of excitement and confusion at the moment, wasn't there?
Yes, sir. Plenty.
Now, Lucky, isn't it possible, just possible, that somebody else shot Buddy?
Somebody else did shoot him, in the shoulder. But that was before Plunkett shot him.
Do you know who it was that shot him in the shoulder?
Yes, sir. It was the lone wolf.
Well, please refrain from talking during the inquest. We all know that you and Buddy Cassidy were close friends. And I know how sincere you are in your testimony. But it's a very serious thing, Lucky, to accuse an officer of the law of cold-blooded murder. Now, you could be mistaken, couldn't you, Lucky?
I could be, but I ain't. I know what I saw yesterday.
Do you recall that a couple of months ago you were just as positive that I'd made a mistake in your account at the general store?
Yes, sir.
And later you discovered that you were wrong? I can't help believing that you are again wrong, Lucky, in accusing Deputy Sheriff Plunkett of this murder. Deputy Sheriff Plunkett has always been known as an honest, law-abiding citizen.
I don't care what you say, Mr. Stonem. Jim Plunkett shot Buddy Cassidy in the back, in cold blood.
Gentlemen of the jury, you have all heard the testimony adduced in this court today. And I'm sure you feel, as I do, that Lucky Jenkins' testimony, honestly given, no doubt, was colored by his friendship for the deceased. It's inconceivable that an officer of the law would commit deliberate murder. Therefore, I feel constrained to instruct you to render a verdict of accidental death in the case of Buddy Cassidy.
What's the verdict of the court, Lucky?
Court? That's a court I'm a Chinese laundryman. They whitewashed Plunkett. As far as I'm concerned, I'm tired of the way the law handles murders in this town. Are we going to sit still and let this condition go on and on? Mary Cassidy's husband was shot in the back by Deputy Sheriff Jim Plunkett, and I saw him do it.
My friends, please. Do not be guided by the outbursts of an angry boy. Angry because his friend has been accidentally killed. But this you must know. A coroner's jury, duly appointed, came to the conclusion that Buddy Cassidy's death was accidental. I beg of you, my friends, leave to me and to the duly appointed officers of this community the task of bringing law and order into this town. The decision rests in your hands.
Come in. Tell me, Lucky, did they convict him?
No, Mary. They wouldn't believe me. The coroner told the jury to bring in a verdict of accidental death.
Accidental death? Oh, how could they?
Mary. Mary, please don't cry like this.
He killed me.
Oh, darling. Buddy wouldn't want you to carry on like this. Please stop crying.
If Hoppy were only here, he'd see that Plunkett was punished.
He's going to be here. I'm starting for Verde County right now. Tell Hoppy what's happened.
Well, you didn't have to yank me off my horse, did you? All right, get on your horse.
What for?
Now it's my turn.
Oh, Hoppy, I was only fooling.
Only fooling, huh?
Yeah. Hey, wait. Hold on. What are you doing here?
Hoppy!
That's Lucky. Hello, you young jackrabbit. You're a long ways from your home range, ain't you?
Well, you long-legged stray. What are you doing so far away from your mammy? And all alone, too. Shall I warm up his milk, Hoppy?
Hey, what's the matter with you? That ride get you down?
I've got bad news for you, Hoppy.
Well, what is it?
About your brother.
You mean Buddy? Is he in trouble?
Worse than that, he's...
I understand. What happened?
Started with a holdup 3 days ago. Lone Wolf and his gang held up the Desert Express. Buddy and me was with the sheriff's posse. And that's the way it happened, Hoppy. As far as I'm concerned, the law killed Buddy.
What you gonna do about it, Hoppy?
What do you think?
And by crickety, I'm with you.
I ain't hankering to get you into trouble, Wendy.
Trouble don't mean nothing to me.
All right. You figure it out when I get my rigging.
Trouble. Why, I was hatched in trouble. Born on an open range in a howling blizzard. Cut my teeth on the gun barrel. Fed on cactus soup till I was 6. He talks about herding me into trouble.
Why, you old duffy, your legs are beginning to buckle. You'd got all your buttons. Say, but Hoppy and I might be needing one of those valleys they talk about.
Valley? That's all right. I'll be one of them things as long as it means being with Hoppy.
I've got it, Wendy. The piano player at the Sagebrush Bar and Dance Hall died a couple of days ago. And Ace Crowder, who runs the joint, might be needing a new professor.
What did you die of?
I'm not sure. I think it was a gunshot wound in the back. He played Britannia Rules of Waves when a guy by the name of O'Hara asked for a wearing of the green.
O'Hara? Is he still there?
I'm not sure. I think he is.
Well, I ain't tickling the ivories and no honky-tonk for nobody.
Well, if that's the case, Wendy, I guess Hoppy and me'll have to leave you behind.
Well, hey, wait a minute. If it means helping you and Hoppy any, I'll take the job. Yes, and I'll bring some real culture to Cottonwood Gulch.
By the way of the river, Hoppy, it's 7 miles to Cottonwood Gulch. But if you follow this trail, it's only 2.
Well, you two take the shortcut, and I'll go by the way of the river. And remember, when I get to town, don't pay any attention to anything I say or anything I do.
We'll treat you like a poor relation.
Round and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows.
Why don't you try 17, mister?
Number 5, red.
Well, it wasn't far off, was it?
Glass of buttermilk, Perry.
Take a little sarsaparilla.
Hello, Ace.
Hello, Lucky. Been away?
Yeah, brought you a new professor. Wendy Holiday, known far and wide as a cowboy troubadour. Wendy, this is Ace Crowder. He runs the place.
Hi.
Professor, eh? It's more like something that just crawled out of the bunghole of a beer keg. Can you play the piano?
Can I play the piano? Why, up in Deadwood City, the cowboy used to call me the beggar husky of the West.
Yeah, around cowboys, he's known as a musician. But around musicians, he's known as a cowboy.
Well, right now you're around cowboys, so play something.
Well, I'm a little mite out of practice, but you just think of your favorite classic and I'll whip her up for you.
I can't think of no classic right off, but maybe Bull O'Hara can. Hey, Bull, what's that favorite piece of yours?
The wearing of the green.
Ah. Wearing
better play it, Professor. And it better be good.
I'm darned if I can remember that tune.
Well, that's too bad. What's your favorite flower?
Wait a minute. I got an idea. Mr. O'Hara, it's going to be a pleasure to play the piano for a man that understands fine music. Would you mind telling me how long it's been since you heard the word of the green?
Oh, too long, me lad. Play it.
Would you prefer it the way they play it in the north of Ireland or the south of Ireland?
You Harry-faced Palpine, there's only one way to play the Warren of the Green. It goes like this.
Oh, sure, it's a fine Irishman, yeah. I couldn't whistle it better myself.
I don't want you to whistle it, lad. I want you to play it.
Oh.
Hey, Al, me lad. Wake up. I'll meet the new professor. Sure, come on, lad. Get your fiddle. We'll have the Warren of the Green. Careful, Professor. Don't let it throw you. Let her go, Professor. There's a shining little island and its people love it well. A spot by nature gifted with a most enduring spell. Like an emerald set in sapphire with a diamond here and there. It gleams across the water with a charm beyond compare. You will know it by the mountains, by the valleys and the fells, by the lakes of sweet Killarney where the blue of heaven dwells. There's a shining little island and its people love it well. A spot by nature gifted with a most enduring spell. Like an emerald set in sapphire with a diamond here and there. It gleams across the water with a charm beyond compare. You will know it by the mountains, by the valleys and the fells, by the lakes of sweet Killarney where the blue of heaven dwells. You will know it by the shamrock, dearest emblem ever seen, and know its men and women by the wearing of the green. The treat is on Patrick O'Hara. There's the bar, boys. Give everybody what they want, Harry. What'll you be after having, Annie?
Sure, and if it's all the same to you, Mr. O'Hara, I think I'll be after having a wheat raffle and
And Professor, what'll you be having?
Bottle chef, really.
This'll not do you a bit of harm, Professor.
Don't get excited, boys. That's just my calling card.
Just another crazy cowboy.
Yeah. He looks harmless.
Hello, stranger. Got a hunch and bet a bunch.
No, I never gamble for chicken feed. We'll buy you a drink.
You got a customer.
Not bad on the piano.
He'll do. At least he knows the black keys from the white.
And I get the job?
Sure.
You're a stranger in these parts, ain't you?
Practically.
Aiming to camp here?
For a while, yeah.
What's your name?
Well, my enemies call me Wild Bill Dynamite McGrew. But you can call me Bill.
Dynamite McGrew, I don't think I ever heard of you.
No? Well, you better keep your ears open. Maybe you will. Don't seem to be much excitement around here right now. Maybe I'll start some.
Well, we did have a little the other day when some bandits tried to hold up the train.
I heard about that. Just a bunch of amateurs.
Well, you can't rule them off for trying.
Why, I could have done better standing on my head. Why, it takes nerve and brains to hold up a train. From what I've heard, they didn't have either. And if you're asking me, what you ain't. I think this lone wolf guy that everybody's talking about is a stuffed rabbit.
Get over to your music box. So, you're Dynamite McGrew. Why don't you try holding up a train sometime?
Hey, you throw off an idea at that. Maybe I will.
Morning, Crowder.
Morning.
Did you hear the news?
You mean about a lone bandit holding up the express last night?
Yeah.
Sure, I heard about it, and I think I know who it was. If he comes around here tonight, I'll see that you're introduced to him. His name is McGrew. Keep your eyes on him.
Mr. Wilson sent it over.
Thanks, Hank.
Number 8 on the black.
That's me again.
McGrew, you must have been born with a silver horseshoe in your mouth.
Why, Annie, you ain't insinuating I got a big mouth, are you?
Big or little, good looking. It's a nice mouth.
Take it easy, Professor, and grind out a waltz.
And it better be Irish.
There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why, for it never should be there at all. With such power in your smile, sure a stone you'd beguile, so there's never a tear should fall. When your sweet lilting laughter's like some fairy song, and your eyes twinkle bright as can be, you should laugh all the while, and all other times smile. Now smile, a smile for me. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the
Nice dance, Annie. There's a little tip for you.
Gold? That's a lot of money for a dance, isn't it?
With that song thrown in, that's mere chicken feed.
Say, you're not by any chance the hombre that held up that crane all alone, are you?
What do you think?
I think you know your stuff, my girl. It's good enough for me.
Hey, waiter. Bubbly water for the lady.
Waiter, never mind filling that order. Go back and tell her I want to see her.
Yes, sir. The boss wants to see you.
Thanks. Be right back, McGrew.
I don't know him very well. He's alone now if you want to meet him. Hi, McGrew.
Hi, son.
Excuse me for horning in like this, but this is Deputy Sheriff Jim Plunkett. He wants to meet you.
Official or social?
Oh, just social. Being deputy sheriff, I like to get acquainted with all the strangers in the gulch.
Well, being deputy sheriff, that's what you should do. But I ain't hankering to meet nobody.
I think you're all wrong.
I don't care what you think. I think he's the guy that held up the express last night. Tell him I want to see him. And after that, you keep away from him.
You keep your filthy hands off me. I only work here and you've got nothing to say about who I associate with. Case Crowder wants to see you, Bill. Better watch your step.
Thanks. I always do.
Sit down.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. Dynamite, if that's your name, you pulled a pretty slick deal last night. Where's the swag?
That's kind of a personal question, ain't it?
Me and my people are working this section of the country, and when a stranger works here, he splits with us. Or else.
Some strangers, not me. I work alone and I split with nobody.
You're bucking a tough game, stranger.
The tougher it gets, the better I like it. Get me?
Yeah. But I want you to get me. If it's your intention to get active in this section, you gotta work with us. Savvy?
Say, are you the big chief around here, or are you talking for somebody else?
I'm the big chief's right-hand man.
Oh, right-hand man, huh? That's fine. You get this, Crowder. I don't do business with anybody's right-hand man. Good night, Annie.
You're not leaving, are you, Bill?
Yeah, but I've got a good reason for coming back later.
Follow my groove. See if you can find out where he stashed that loot.
Who's there?
It's Hoppy, Mary. Open the door, quick. Close that.
Oh, Hoppy. I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, now. Pull yourself together, honey. We haven't got long to talk. Somebody followed me here.
Followed you? Who?
I don't know. I'm going to find out. It's Plunkett.
Are you sure?
Positive. Now, you better let me handle this, honey. I don't know what he's up to, but I'm going to find out. Now, you stay here and keep your door locked.
Who is it?
Never mind. Open up. Open this door or I'll kick it down.
If you do, it's the last one you'll kick down. the door, Mary. It's Hoppy. I got to get out of here, Mary. Your boys will be here in a minute. See what the shooting was all about. Now, don't worry. I'll see you don't get into trouble.
Hello, handsome.
Hello, Annie. How's the play?
Bit better.
Oh, sounds like an invitation.
Still feeling lucky?
Sure do. I've been lucky all evening.
Funny thing happened tonight. I just heard that Deputy Sheriff Jim Plunkett was killed up at the Bar Q Ranch.
What's funny about that?
Mrs. Cassidy says she killed him, but she didn't. Who do you think did?
Who do you think? Deal me in the next hand, Annie.
Say, I guess that's the railroad president's private car.
Yeah. Maybe he's here to catch train robbers. You know, son, I can drive one of them there iron horses just as easy as I can ride a four-legged critter. Fact is, I was the throttler of the first engine to ever pull in Deadwood City.
Well, I'll tell the railroad president about you. Maybe he needs someone who knows all about engines.
Ain't another a bolt on an engine I don't know by his first name.
Morning, Mr. Stonem. Sure glad to see you all.
Well, glad to see you. How's Mr. Wooden?
Fine, sir. He's waiting for you now.
Was your train ever held up by bandits?
Yeah. Why, I went so fast they'd say, here he comes. There he goes.
You did? Gee.
You're darn tootin'.
Well, Henry, how are you? It's nice to see you.
Thank you, Mr. Wooden. And how are you?
Well, I feel much better since reading your report. Pull up a chair.
Thank you.
Well, it certainly makes me feel good to know we have such a capable man in charge of our business in this section.
Well, thank you, Mr. Wooden.
But I came down here to talk to you about these holdups.
I'm glad you did. The townspeople are thoroughly aroused, and I fear serious trouble.
Something must be done to run down these hoodlums.
You know, nothing is safe in this section now. Why, I feel any moment that the lone wolf and his gang may swoop down on my back.
Say, Henry, did you ever hear of a fellow around here by the name of Hopalong Cassidy?
Yes. Yes, I have. I believe he's the brother of Buddy Cassidy, the boy who was killed in the holdup the other day.
Well, if you can locate him, he's been recommended to me as the one man in the West who can run down these bandits.
Well, he's not known around these parts. That is, to my knowledge. But I'll see what I can do.
I wish you would.
I'm sure McGrew is the man who killed Plunkett.
I don't care if he did. He's the man we need. Have him meet me at the hideout.
Why not talk to him here? He's in the other room now, talking to Annie.
I want to meet him on my own ground. Now, we haven't got much time, so you better get busy. Keep him at the hideout until I get there.
Here's one I bet you can't repeat.
What?
George, crossing in Washington, Delaware, 2nd after Declaration of Indignation.
George Washington.
McGrew, there's something I want to tell you.
Yeah?
Alone.
All right, then.
The Lone Wolf wants to see you.
Yeah? When?
Right away.
Where?
At his hideout, about 5 miles from here. How about it?
It's all right with me.
It's all right, Pete. Just me and a friend. Chief here yet?
I ain't seen him.
Friend of mine. Keep your eye on him, Pete. If he makes one false move, drill him. The chief will be here in a few minutes for a private talk with him. Hey, Jerry, bring out some cold meat and heat up some coffee. Sit down. Help yourself.
No, thanks. Don't look so good to me.
Afraid somebody might try to poison you?
Not afraid. There are a lot of people that'd like to.
Is Crowder here yet?
Yeah, he's inside.
It's the Lone Wolf. Chief, this is Dynamite McGrew.
Howdy.
Now, there's no use making a rehash of what happened between you and Crowder. So we'll just take a shortcut to the proposition I want to make.
I don't like a lot of palavering any more than you do.
Good. I want a man to handle a big job for me tomorrow. As far as I can figure out, you're the man.
What's the job?
The biggest shipment of gold ever carried on the Western Railroad is going to be on the flyer tomorrow night. The job is to get that gold.
Well, what's preventing you?
The right leader.
What's the matter with you? Why don't you lead them?
Does a good general lead his own troops into battle?
Not always. And I never heard of one hiding behind a couple of pieces of magnifying glass before.
Your wit'd get you into trouble, McGrew, if I didn't need you. Let's forget that. The point is, will you handle this job for me?
For you? Oh, I see. You like all the chips in your own stack, huh?
Yeah, we'll make 2 stacks out of them.
And even.
You're very exacting.
Yeah, and I have to run things my own way, too.
Run them any way you want to, so long as you do a good job. How many men do you want?
I'll need 10 of the best bad men in the West.
I got them.
How many men you got here?
6. Where are the others?
Down to the gulch.
You better give me their names, and I'll look them up later.
Ace, you can write them out for him when you get back to town.
You want to see the men who are here?
No, just tell them to stand by till I send for them tomorrow. Anything else on your mind?
No, that's all for now.
You riding back to town with me?
No, there are a few things I want to talk over with him. You can ride back alone, can't you?
Oh, I think I can find my way back all right.
McGrew, there's plenty of money on that train for both of us. Don't fail.
Don't worry. I never fail.
There. That's better. Every time I wear those glasses, I get a headache for a week.
They shortchange your looks.
Well, what do you think of him, Crowder?
All I know is he's tough.
Pete, just where would you have plugged me if I'd have made a false move in there?
Where it would have done the most good.
You better save that lead. You might need it tomorrow. See you later. Put 'em down. Don't get upset, Mr. Wooden, but I wanted to have a little private talk with you, and your boy here couldn't see it my way.
Who are you?
We'll get around to that in a minute. Just ask him to step outside. Mr. Wooden, I'm the man that held up your train last night.
What?
Now, don't get excited. I had a good reason.
A good reason for robbing a train?
Sure. I had to make the bad men in this part of the country think I'm better than they are.
I think I see.
I brought back your gold, too. Every ounce of it.
Well, this is most extraordinary. I've never heard of anything like it.
Well, I guess it is a bit unusual.
Say, who are you anyway?
My name's Cassidy.
Hopalong Cassidy?
That's what they call me.
The very man we've been trying to find. Well, this is a pleasure.
Thanks. But that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. I've got a personal reason for wanting to clean up this town. But I need some outside support.
And you'll get it. I'll issue instructions to Henry Stonem immediately. You'll get all the help you need.
Henry Stonem? Who is he?
Well, he's our local representative. He also runs the bank and the general store and... Oh, he's mixed up in a dozen things.
Can I trust him?
Implicitly.
That's fine. I'll go call on him.
And if I can be of any personal assistance while I'm here, don't hesitate to call on me.
Thank you. In the meantime, you'd better call for your porter. He might be headed out of town by now. Hello, Lucky.
Whoa, Hoppy. We've been expecting you.
I had a pretty busy night. I couldn't get out. I had to talk to the railroad president and had a session with the lone wolf.
The lone wolf? Didn't you get him?
No, his men had me covered like a blanket. But don't worry, I'll get him.
What's he look like?
I couldn't tell. He kept his face covered. And I could tell from the way he handled them poker chips, he's a professional gambler. And he wears a ring I'll never forget.
Well, that's more than most people know about him.
Say, you know that cabin up at the Lucky Lode mine?
Yeah?
Well, there are going to be 8 or 10 of the Lone Wolf's gang there tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock.
Waiting for us, huh?
Yeah. I want you to round them up and take them into the Sagebrush Bar.
You'll meet us there?
Yeah, in the meantime, Wendy and me'll have Crowder and his gang rounded up.
Say, what are you planning on doing with him?
We're going to give them a dose of the speediest justice they ever had in Cottonwood Gulch.
How do you do, Miss Annie?
Hello, Skipper.
president of the railroad asked me to come and see you.
Yes?
About rounding up them bandits that held up the train the other night.
Well, why did he send you to me?
Well, you said you'd be willing to help.
Well, I certainly am. Won't you sit down?
Thanks.
Now, what are your plans?
Some of my friends are rounding up part of the Lone Wolf's gang at his hideout this afternoon. I need about 15 more men here in town to help me round up the rest of them.
So?
With their help, I hope to have them all headed for the county jail by sundown.
What about the Lone Wolf?
I'll get a line on him through Crowder. If I have to choke it out of him. He's the one man I'm after now that Plunkett's out of the way.
What do you mean?
He's the one that gave Plunkett orders to kill my brother.
You mean Buddy Cassidy?
Yeah.
Do you infer that you're Hopalong Cassidy?
That's what they call me.
Well, I'm mighty glad to know you, Mr. Cassidy, and I'm certainly glad to have you lined up with us in our attempt to clean up Cottonwood Gulch.
Thanks. But cleaning up this mess is only a means to an end. The thing I'm interested in is to get my hands on the Lone Wolf.
Well, folks around here are going to be kind of surprised, aren't they, when they find out that you're not as tough as they thought you were?
Just what I thought. So you're the Lone Wolf, huh?
All right. Be quiet. All right, get his guns. All right, get some rope. Hurry up.
Hey, Wendy. I just saw Dynamite going in Stonem's office a little while ago. What do you make of that?
Dynamite and Stonem together?
Yeah.
No, don't you worry your head about Stonem. He can take care of himself.
Catch me worrying about a banker.
Now, you go down to the Sagebrush Bar and find Crowder. Tell him I'm in trouble up at the hideout and that I need him at once. Now, when he gets started, you come back here and untie this fellow. Bring him to me at the freight shed. If he makes any trouble, you know what to do. Now, get going. I'm going to use you as a shield, Cassidy. In case any of your boys get rough with me down at the depot. Then you and I are going to board the train together. And you're going to ride with me as far as Paradise Gorge. Now, at that point, I'm going to toss you into the Black Snake River, and let me give you a little bit of advice. When Sam comes back, don't try any trouble. That fellow's one of the best shots in the West, and he wouldn't think any more of pulling a trigger than he would of tossing away the butt of a cigarette.
I'll be back in about an hour. I'm going down to the store to get something. We're pulling out tonight.
Tonight? Yes, sir, Mr. Wooden. I'll be right here waiting for you, wide awake and ready to go.
Decide to hurry, Mr. Crowder, as fast as you can.
Listen, I ain't taking no chances. You come with me. And if there's anything funny about this, you won't come back.
play.
Cassidy said to close in on the Lone Wolf's cabin at about 3. We got about 10 minutes. Let's go.
Now you double-crossing polecat. Will you talk?
Stonem.
Stonem's what?
Stonem's pulling out.
Where's he going?
To take a train across the state line.
Come on, boys, hurry up. Get your horses.
What's the matter? What happened?
There's Crowder and his gang.
Where'd they go? Where are they?
They all headed for town.
Say, something's going wrong with Cassidy's plans. We'd better go after him.
What are you doing in this office? Oh, I see. You're the Lone Wolf, huh?
You're very smart.
Always had a sneaking suspicion you were something besides a banker.
Cut out the gab. Crowder will be here any minute. When he comes, tell him I wish him luck. And you keep your trap shut until I get out of here. Come on. I got a new job for you. Engineer on a railroad.
I don't want to run no engine, mister. I'm beginning to like this piano.
You're gonna learn to like an engine.
You'll kill me if I stop playing.
And I'll kill you if you don't.
Better do as he says, Wendy. He's the Lone Wolf.
throttle and open it up.
Stay where you are. Now get going.
No use going in there, Crowder.
Has Stonem been here?
Been here. When you see how he's ransacked your office, you'll know he's been here.
Where did he go?
He's gone bye-bye. On the choo-choo.
Seen anything of Crowder and his gang?
They're chasing the train, trying to head off the Lone Wolf.
That must be where Cassidy is. Come on, boys, let's go.
So what's going on around here? Stonem stole the train.
Well, who's running it?
Dan saw Professor's at the throttle and Stonem's at his back with a gun.
Wendy. Annie! Help me out of this.
Dynamite, you're shot.
Never mind that. Have you seen Stonem or Crowder?
Stonem and he's got away on the train and Crowder and the gang's after him.
How long they been gone?
Not more than 3 or 4 minutes. What are you going to do?
I'm going to get Stonem.
Dynamite, please wait and get your shoulder fixed.
Haven't got time.
Here comes Hoppy. They got away, Hoppy.
You'll take a shortcut and stop at the bridge if I had to wreck that train.
But wait a minute, I want to tell you about Wendy.
No time now. Come on.
Open her up, I tell you. Let her go. You'll never take them turns.
Lucky. Go on, take these boys into town. Lucky!
Hoppy, my foot's caught. Help me out.
That was a close one, wasn't it, Lucky? What happened? They wing you?
Yeah, shoulder.
Oh, you'll be all right. Don't worry.
It's not me, Hoppy. It was Wendy.
What do you mean, Wendy?
He was on that engine. That's what I tried to tell you back to the station.
On the engine?
Well, don't take it too hard, Hoppy. Wendy wouldn't have had it any other way. He always said he wanted to die with his boots on.
Hoppy! Hoppy!
Wendy! Come.
What do you mean I'm dead? I'm the livest, rootinest, tootinest corpse you ever see. Come on, get me out of here. I got a thorn in me forever state the Union.
Bye, Annie.
Goodbye. Funny. All my life, men like Cassidy have been saying goodbye to me.
There's the drums, here he comes. Hopalong Cassidy, here he comes.
Hoppy, I'm kind of worried.
All right, let it out. What have you done now?
Oh, it's not me. It's California I'm worried about.
California? What's the matter with him?
Well, I don't like to carry tales, but he says he's going to do a little gambling and drinking.
He's been saying that for years, but he's never done it. He'll be around when we want him.
Well, maybe so, but there's a first time for everything, and right now he's on his way downtown.
He is, huh? Well, maybe we better see what our friend's up to. California had completely disappeared. Well, so far you're wrong. California must have crawled off someplace to take a nap.
There's still another place down the street.
We'll take a look.
You think that could be California?
Hard to tell. He once said if he ever got started, he'd be a rootin' tootin' terror. Let's find out. Somebody sure fixed this place up.
Hoppy, Lucky. Name your own poison and join your old pal, California.
How much have you had to drink?
Oh, 3, 4 bottles maybe? Can't drink too much of the stuff. Bubbles get up your nose and tickle.
Bubbles? What are you drinking?
Sarsaparilla.
Well, I tell you, he's all right.
Oh, no, I ain't, Hoppy. I came in here to get some of the real stuff, but guess kind of lost my nerve.
Yeah.
But someday I'm gonna taste it. And when I do, I'm gonna be a rip snort.
What happened? We thought you were mixed up in all this.
Oh, there? I don't know what happened. I was standing here drinking my sarsaparilla when all of a sudden things started busting wide open. And everybody ducked. Everybody except me. I'm used to bar fights. I ain't afraid of nothing. Besides, I just paid for my sarsaparilla, and there ain't no critter gonna stop me from drinking it. I ain't long for this world.
Miss Abbott, the school teacher, and she was fighting mad. That's all right, folks. You won't be bothered anymore.
The back of my head's all sticky. It's a leaking. Is it blood, Hoppy?
No, it's applesauce.
Applesauce? You ain't insinuating in my head.
What happened here? Oh, come on, speak up.
I don't know, Mr. Mawson. I was standing here running the game, and all of a sudden we were attacked.
Attacked?
Yes, sir.
I leave the place for half an hour and look what happens. Somebody's trying to ruin my opening night. Well, who did it? Say something.
Well, we don't know, boss. But if I were you, I'd ask Dink Davis about it.
Davis? I told you, I heard him say last night this town wasn't big enough to hold both of you.
Well, we'll see about that.
Hey, what's going on here, Mawson?
Hello, Sheriff. Well, as usual, you're a little late.
Yeah, well, I had to stop and lock up the jail.
Why? There's nothing in it but mice?
Say, now, don't you be flip. I'm the sheriff around here, and I want to know what goes on.
So do I. And I'm not waiting for you to find out. Come on, get moving. Clean this place up. We're still in business, and we're going to stay there. Come on.
Oh, he sure is mad.
If you owned this place, wouldn't you be sore, too?
That man that was talking about, seems I've heard his name before. What was it? Dink Davis?
Yeah, that's right. I know him by sight. He owns the other saloon down the street, the Big Dome. I know this is none of our business, but there's going to be trouble. And usually where there's trouble, somebody gets hurt.
You got any ideas, Hoppy?
Maybe. I'll let you know when I get back. I'm going to have a talk with somebody. You two wait here.
Well?
How do you do, Miss Abbott? My name is Hopalong Cassidy.
Well, I can't do anything about that. Why don't you have it changed?
Well, the Hopalong's a nickname. My real name is Bill.
William would be the proper pronunciation for that. Now, just how did you happen to know my name? I don't think I've seen you here before.
No, you haven't. But I've seen you.
Well, what is it you want?
I'd like the answer to a very puzzling question.
It's a pleasant surprise to meet a man in this town who wants to learn anything other than how to play poker. What is your question?
Just why do you throw apples and break windows? Do you mind if I speak to Mawson? Of course, it may not do any good, but sometimes a man can be a little more convincing than a woman.
You mean that you're a better shot than I am with an apple?
Not exactly with an apple.
Now, whoever could be doing that?
Just goes to show you how much trouble can be started by an apple. Seemed like a bad day for saloons. Now the Big Dome was getting it.
That about evens things up.
That's one way of making Dink Davis see the light and feel the fresh air.
Well, from the sound of things, you must have done a pretty good job.
He breaks 2 of our windows, we break all of his. That's a fair exchange.
Set him up, Mike.
Too bad you wasn't there for all the fun, boss.
Yes, I'd like to see his face when he finds his place all messed up.
I think you know I said this town wasn't big enough to hold both of us, Mawson.
Sorry to see you leave, Davis. I always kind of like competition, even the cheap kind.
It won't be cheap when you get through paying for it. What's the idea of breaking up my saloon?
You broke up mine, didn't you?
You're crazy. I've never been inside this joint.
That's a lie.
Take that back, Mawson, or I'll...
Take it easy, gentlemen. I don't like to interfere, but one of you's liable to get hurt, and that might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Hopalong Cassidy. I'd like to have a talk with you two before you try to kill each other.
I can handle my business without your help. I got guns to prove it.
Maybe so, but here's two more that could make a mighty fine argument out of that.
Thanks, boys.
I don't get your angle, but you say you've got something on your mind?
That's right. Now, if you call off your men, we'll talk it over.
All right, boys.
Go ahead.
Let's have it.
I take it you two don't care too much for each other, and there's been a little window breaking around here today.
Sure, I broke up his place, but not till after he broke up mine.
I told you before I didn't do it.
He's telling the truth, Mawson.
How do you know?
Because I happen to know who did it.
Who?
Well, I can't very well mention the name. All I hope to do is maybe keep you two from killing each other for no good reason.
Could it be your own name you wouldn't be mentioning?
Yeah, who are you covering up for if it isn't yourself?
I said I couldn't mention the person.
Listen, mister, you've stuck your neck out and your mouth open. And now I'm going to know the reason. Well, what's the answer?
Right here, Mr. Mawson. I thought William would come here to protect me, and that's just what I didn't want.
William? Who's William?
I guess she means Hoppy.
But that ain't his right name. It's Bill.
Now, look here, Miss Abbott. This ain't no time for you to come around here and do a lot of talking.
I'm not going to do a lot of talking. My argument with you is past that stage. I broke your windows, Mr. Mawson, and I intend to keep on breaking them until you close this place up. There isn't much more. He knows very well that we can't run our school as long as this place casts a shadow over it.
Maybe you'd like me to tear it down.
I'd like nothing better. But I know you won't, so I've started doing it my own way. That's why I wanted to be sure that you knew who broke your windows and why.
You come around here again and do any damage and
I'm not afraid of you, Mawson. And tomorrow I'll prove it by calling a mass meeting of the decent citizens of this town. Then we'll see whether it's the 3 R's that I teach, or whether you've changed them to rye, rabble, and roulette.
I wouldn't have missed that for a $5 stack of chips. I'm not afraid of you, you big, bad saloon keeper.
One more crack like that and
You won't do anything, except maybe a little homework on that lesson the school marm just gave you. Well, so long, Mawson. Come on, boy.
Here is right.
Cassidy.
Yes?
Hello. I'm Lola Blair. I work for Steve Mawson. I guess you know that.
Lucky sure knows it. Keep quiet.
You seem to be concerned about Miss Abbott's welfare.
That's right.
Well, I'm afraid she's going to be in serious trouble.
Well, what's happened now?
Well, last night I overheard some of Mawson's men talking to him, and they told him he ought to run her out of town. I thought you should know this and perhaps warn her.
Well, thank you very much, miss. So that's Miss Lola, huh?
She's all right. She's all for us.
Yeah, and you're all for Miss Lola.
We'd better stop by the schoolhouse and see Miss Abbott. Where's your teacher this morning, children?
We're waiting for her. She hasn't come to school yet.
Has she ever been late before?
Oh, no, sir. We get stood in the corner if we're late. But I guess maybe she won't do that to herself.
Oh, I guess she wouldn't. Well, I'm sure she'll be back soon. In the meantime, you think you can get along all right without her?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out where she lives and go to her house. Lucky, you go back up the main street and see if you can find anybody that's seen her this morning.
Right, Hoppy.
You go back to the Gold Mill and hang around the bar. You might learn something. Anyhow, we'll meet there later. What'd you find out?
Nothing, except I'm getting mighty tired of this sarsaparilla.
Nobody's seen Miss Abbott since yesterday.
Well, I think I found out all that's necessary. Miss Abbott wasn't home, but she had been, and she'd had company.
What do you mean?
There were several chairs and a lamp overturned. She must have put up a terrific fight before they took her away.
Ah, that lady couldn't fight a head cold.
No? She's got a lot more courage than some men I know.
What you gonna do?
I want to have a talk with Mawson.
He won't admit anything.
I know that. But I can at least accuse him, and that'll start something. Right now, that's all I want. Let's have a talk with you, Mawson.
So you're back again. No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Miss Abbott isn't at school today.
Well, now, what do you think of that? I'll tell you something. I didn't go to school today either.
So I see. Maybe you did go to her house, say, last night.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Miss Abbott. She's missing.
What would that mean to me?
Might mean a lot to you. Seems that you're the one that has the most reason to get rid of her.
Are you insinuating that...
I am not insinuating anything. I'm asking a question. Where's Miss Abbott?
I don't know where she is, but I know where I wish she was. And that goes for you, too.
That bullet only burned your hand, Mawson, and I hope I never have to come any closer. In the meantime, I'm staying around town till somebody remembers where they misplaced that school teacher.
Well, don't stand around there. Do something. Get a pan of water. Right, boss.
That sure was fast shooting, Hoppy.
Yeah, and fast talking, too. You know, Mawson had plenty of reason to be sore at me.
Yeah, and your head would have been a lot sorer if you hadn't nicked him in time. What do we do?
I'm going to school where I can learn a few things.
To school?
Children, your teacher won't be here today, but this school has to keep running for a lot of reasons. I had a little concentrating to do myself, and I couldn't think of a better place to do it than in a schoolroom. Now, suppose I assign you some lessons, and we'll all settle down to some nice, quiet work. Let's see. Do you all have your history books, children?
Yes, teacher.
That's fine. What is it?
I'm thirsty. Can I get a drink?
Oh, yes. Go right ahead. I'd found a band from a high-priced cigar in Miss Abbott's home, and it had given me an idea. Well, how about you, Sonny? Young man, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Indian.
An Indian? Why?
My pop says the country's in bad shape, so we should give it back to the Indians. That way I'd be getting some.
I don't know. If we keep on with what we're doing to it, the Indians won't want it back. How about you?
Me? I'm gonna run a saloon.
A saloon?
Sure, like my old man.
What is your name?
Dinky Davis. Only Ma calls me Stinky, so she can tell me from Pa.
I see. I've heard of your dad. What about you, son?
I'm gonna be a bear hunter like my big brother. See? All I need now is a gun.
Well, that's a great business, but I didn't know there were any bear around here.
Sure. Way up in the hills, there's plenty. Just a week ago, I went with my brother, and he got 2 of them by the old Mawson cabin.
You mean Steve Mawson?
Yeah, but it's just a shack. Don't reckon he uses it much.
Oh, is it very far from here?
No, but it's a hard ride, way up to the end of Tuttle Creek.
Oh, what direction is that?
You know Dark Canyon?
The description of the Lawson cabin made it sound like a perfect hideout. We left California behind with instructions to keep his eyes and ears wide open. There it is.
Think there are any guards around?
Well, there must be if they got Miss Abbott here. Let's put our horses over here. asleep. Let's try the door on the other side.
Well, close the door before I catch my death of cold.
Hello, Miss Abbott.
William, I had a feeling you'd come. Thanks. Now, will you please untie these ropes? I feel like a pullet trussed up for roasting.
Not so loud, they'll hear you. You all right?
Oh, certainly.
Well, that come from the shark.
Thanks, Miss Abbott.
Oh, it was nothing, William.
He sure is out cold.
Oh, that's nothing new for him. He was unconscious 15 years ago when he was a pupil of mine.
Hoppy, 2 men are rushing the house.
Come on, get in. Get down in the corner.
Hurt bad? Yeah, they just grazed my shoulder, knocked me down. I don't know who's in there with her, but they ain't getting out now.
Lucky, we got one more chance. Miss Abbott, hand me that rifle, will you, please? You take her and go out the back door, and I'll meet you where we left the horses.
That rifle barrel sticking out the window. You must have got the fellow that was shooting it because it ain't doing any shooting now.
There's no more firing. Let's move in.
Here comes Hoppy.
Here's a horse for you, Miss Abbott.
I am not getting up on that, or any other animal.
Well, it's a long walk over this kind of country.
I don't care. I can... how long?
It's about 6 miles.
6 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no man ever defeated me. I don't know why a horse should. Now, you two turn your backs, while I got a board.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Lawson.
What's on your mind?
Oh, a couple of things. Mind if I sit down? We're overlooking this. Red 9 plays on the black tent.
Thanks, but I think I can play this game without your help.
Maybe. But there's another game you might need my help in.
What's that?
Let's call it the Abbott game. People are beginning to talk.
Get to the point.
Everyone knows there's a feud on between you and the old girl. So when she disappears, what do you expect people to think?
I don't know anything about it.
No? Well, I do. I know where she is.
Where?
In your cabin up in the mountains.
You're out of your mind.
No, I'm not. Sit down. I know what I'm talking about. I've got a proposition to offer you.
Go on.
Close up this place and leave town. If you don't, this town might get rough with you. I tell what I know.
Davis, I ought to kill you for this.
I wouldn't do that, Mawson. We thought we'd drop in for a few minutes. Miss Abbott was very anxious to see you, gentlemen.
Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
Now get this straight, Miss Abbott. I don't know what happened to you, and whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Then why was I taken to your cabin?
I can't answer that.
What's the use of lying, Mawson? How did she get up there if you didn't take her? I've just been telling him I knew what he'd done. Maybe it's better you settle this whole thing instead of me.
I intend to do that, Davis. Now, suppose you tell us how you knew where Miss Abbott was.
Well, I knew there was bad feeling between them. And I sympathized with the schoolmarm. I'm a father. I don't like the idea of this place being practically on the school grounds, even though I run a saloon myself. One of my boys saw Mawson enter the Abbott woman's house last night.
That's the last lie you ever tell.
Wait a minute. Stop it, both of you. Well, I guess that ought to prove what I've been trying to tell you. I had him trailed up to his place, and I know the whole layout. I was trying to talk reason to him when you came in. Well, I guess I'm all through now.
You certainly are, Davis. If you have to smoke cigars, you should be more careful where you throw the bands.
What do you mean?
I found one of those bands on Miss Abbott's living room floor this morning.
A lot of folks smoke the same brand.
Not around here, they don't. I found out you had those cigars sent to you from Waco. Davis, you abducted Miss Abbott.
That's crazy. Why should I?
Because you found a chance to make Mawson the goat. You figured everybody in town thought he was mad enough to do most anything to her. You also knew about that shack of his. It was a perfect setup to frame him, but it didn't work, Davis.
All right. You were smart enough to find out about it. I'll see if you're smart enough to hold me here. First one that makes a move or pulls a gun is going to get it.
Hey, come on. Yes, you're late again, Sheriff.
Oh, no, I'm not.
What do you mean?
Well, you forget that I'm also the undertaker in this town. All right, boys.
Thanks, Cassidy. I was in a pretty tough spot.
You're still going to be in a tough spot if you don't make peace with Miss Abbott.
Now, Miss Abbott, I don't want any more trouble, but I can't move this building and you can't move your school. Tell you what, I don't think Davis needs his saloon any longer. I'll buy it for you. It'll make a fine school.
Well, that sounds like a good deal, Miss Abbott.
Yes, William. Your offer for the new Mawson Elementary School is accepted, and gratefully. My goodness, those children. I forgot all about them.
There he goes on his way down the moonlit trail to where cowboys stray. Hopalong Cassidy, Hopalong Cassidy, he'll return soon again. There's no use to say goodbye until then.